say, but you never go in the cave. But you before you go in the cave, you can leave you go underground.
Lava Beds National Monument.
Everybody, please come here.
Over here, so they're doing the inspection first. 他们做一个检查，然后我们再进来分享啊。先做个检查，很简单。Come back here. You guys. Right in there, right in there. Come back here. We do inspection first.
Are we at session?
Okay? Yeah, almost there.
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, one second. You guys come back here.
Okay.
She give us inspection before
Okay.
we see anything. Okay. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome to Lava Beds and the Medicine Lake Volcano. You guys are actually standing on the side of the largest volcano in the Cascade Range. So it's not one of the sharp, pointy volcanoes like you're used to seeing. It's more of a low-profile volcano, but it is massive. Pretty much all of that mountain area that you saw driving in was the Medicine Lake Volcano. And you guys are about to go through what's called a lava tube cave. So it formed when lava was flowing out of the Medicine Lake Volcano. The lava hardened on the top and the sides and created a tube. And then once the lava drained out, it left behind a cave, which is what you guys are about to go explore. One thing before I do send you guys off to explore is there's a disease known as white nose syndrome that has been killing bats throughout the United States. And it started in New York and has been spreading west. So we're trying to keep it out of our caves by asking everybody, have you guys been in a cave or mine east of the Rockies in any of these shaded states since 2005?
就去过这些地方没有？在
Let's
来
see.
日之前有到过没有？到过这地方也有这个岩洞，到岩洞下面去过没有？
We've been to South Dakota, yeah.
没有啊。
In a cave?
Not in the cave though.
Then you're set.
Okay.
All right, thanks guys.
OK。
And we've got flashlights inside, so if you need to borrow them, you're welcome to come in and pick one up.
OK。每人拿一个灯。另外，请他给我们介绍一下这边的一些知识啊。OK， 他们。Hello。Hello。咱们先过来到这。OK。Hello。
There's stairs leading down. You can come in here, but not in the cave.
So we can put it here.
I think you guys are gonna get a little.
Professional give us instruction about the lava beds.
Okay.
Yeah, just stay inside. Stay inside, everybody. Okay.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to Lava Beds National Monument. Lava Beds National Monument is about 47,000 acres, makes up the monument. We have about 35 miles of caves underground. If we were to put them all together into one tube, we have about 700 separate caves that make up the park, of which you're going to be visiting one here in a few minutes. We sit on the side of the Medicine Lake volcano. It is the largest volcano in mass in the Cascade Range or in the Ring of Fire. It's very large. It spreads out all the way over to the base of Mount Shasta, all the way to Butte Valley and the areas to the south of us. The park is renowned for two things. One, its scientific knowledge in relationship to lava beds or to lava caves and lava environment. The other is it's the site of the only Indian war that occurred in the state of California. It's the only Indian war in which a general was killed. General Campbell was killed during that war, during that time. It was the most expensive Indian war in American history. More lives were lost and more money was spent on this war than any other war that expanded through the time. Our history, our geology, our wildlife, and the environment that you see around you makes us unique within the National Park Service system. In here we kind of talk about each one of those aspects of it, starting with basically the land and the geology and the environment, and we talk about all the other resources up to our history, right up to the year of homesteadings in the 30s and the 40s. Is there any questions I can ask? That's a really quick overview. I know you don't have a lot of time. Is there any questions I can answer for you?
有问题没有可以提一下。
One quick question.
Sure.
How long is the walk?
To walk down to the cave? Oh, it's about 5 minutes to get down, and it's about 15 minutes to walk through it.
Okay, that's not bad. Is that
No,
hard?
it's-
Is
huh?
that hard? It's like a stone block on the road or just easy?
It's gonna have a pave, but the ceiling's gonna shrink down very low, so you're gonna have to stoop in locations to be safe. And your guide will be able to explain that to you. They've been here multiple times. They understand the environment that we're in. Any other questions or anything else I can answer for you all? Sure.
Can you explain how this type of
Yeah.
things is created?
Sure. Lava tube caves, specifically this type, the sconge that would come off of Mount Shasta, is created by flowing lava coming up and coming out and pouring out over the land. So it's the same kind of formation that formed the Hawaiian Islands. It just keeps coming out, and pouring out, and pouring out, and pouring out. Well, when that happens, it runs out in streams. So if you think of making some kind of candies and stuff where it's like molasses or anything that it's really there, a lot of times you'll have air bubbles and things in it when it pours out. Same principle. What happens? This lava comes out, it cools on the outside rapidly. The inside is still hot, so it keeps flowing. So one of the unique aspects of these caves up here is they always get smaller as you go downhill because it's cooling from the top down. Mammoth Crater, which is up on our west-east corner of the park, west-east, there we go, northwest corner of the park. I'm having a bad day, I got a cold, so bear with me. Most of the lava that forms this that we see here recently came out of that, and that's exactly what happened. It came out, it cooled. That's why if you look down at Skull Cave, you're going to find it has a very huge crater, but as you go down and you see it shrinks very quickly. And all caves that run through here pretty much are that. All of them are most of our caves, the bulk of our caves, are all formed from the same flows. It's just where they broke down and closed them off. Show there, but over 10,000 years, there's like hundreds of these. So they just keep laying right over the top of each other, and sometimes as they break down the different layers, you get various depth in caves.
So the hole is because of the air.
Excuse me?
The hole, like the hole in the middle is because of the air.
The hole that's formed here is cool, this cools,
Yeah.
and this hot lava just kept moving on down, and that's what creates that. If you look on the other side, you'll see where it says shelf, some things on it, that's where as you look at it on the line striations there, that's the different flows that kept, as it kept getting cooler and dropping, cooler and dropping, cooler and dropping, so that's the size of those caves.
听懂吗？这外
Did that help at
流
all?
动时候，外面一冷却就硬了，里面还在流，慢慢把那个岩浆抽干了就行。
Anything else?
OK，还有问题没有 ？No。Any questions, everybody? OK。
Folks, please enjoy your stay with us, and have a great day.
好了。参加这些岩石的各不同的，这种各不同，这形成原因主要是它从地下出来，它凝固的时间最快，这凝固最快，所以形成的它们用来做手势，很坚硬。然后这些轻的，像这个石刻的。 这种就喷到天上，慢慢就它里面进了很多空气，所以呢很轻。所以岩石这些岩石都是形成的，所以